Hey guys, it's Kevin here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I review all kinds of products, so please do hit that subscribe button. And then if you're going to find this video that we're about to go over helpful, be sure to hit the like button and feel free to share with your friends and family. All right, so the product I'm here to share with you today is a small little projector. It is by a company called Vivibright, and it is the L1 model. So this is the box it comes in. As you can see, it comes in 3 different colors. You have a silver and black, which is the one I have. Then you got a white and kind of yellowish look and a black and yellowish look to it. And yeah, so the box is covered with great graphics. It's very well packaged. And then once you open it up, you are going to get a owner's manual, which will kind of go over all the little features of what it does. You're going to get, of course, the power cord to plug it in. And then you're going to get a remote control to do all the various options like volume, going through the menus. You can turn it on from here, mute it, etc. And then it takes 2 AAA batteries. So pretty straightforward, easy to use. All right, so now we'll go into the projector itself. So as you can see, it is very portable, very small, lightweight. On the front, you have obviously the lens, and then this is the infrared for the remote. On the bottom, you have their little model number here, and then you have, I believe it's called a D ring or something like, or not a D ring, but a, well, either way, it's a tripod screw, so that way you can hook it up to a tripod and get some elevation to it if you want. But obviously, it's got the 4 little feet here, which are kind of like a rubbery material, so it doesn't slide, so you don't have to worry. I mean, even if this is at a slight angle, it's not going to go flying. And then you got lots of breathing holes here. So it does get a little warm, and I think that's because this is one of the few projectors I've seen that is super bright and for its size, which is a great feature because that's one of the big drawbacks for a lot of projectors that I've experienced. So on the top is a little dial for the focusing, depending on what distance you are from the screen or from the wall. And then you have a manual power button you can turn on right here. Now on the back, you have where you plug it in, and then you're going to have a micro SD card slot. Then you're going to have a spot if you want to hook up some headphones. If you don't, it does have built-in speakers, so it'll play the sound through it. Then it has an HDMI in and a USB in. So I have tested this with all 3 of these. Obviously, the HDMI is just straight up, hook it up to a computer, and then kind of export it to whatever you want to watch to the projector, just like you would an external or second monitor. The SD card is very easy, and so is the USB. Now, something to note on those is it doesn't seem to like folders, from what I've been able to tell. So, but as soon as you drop a video file in there, just straight on the micro SD card or the USB, picks it up like that, and you go select your video that you want to watch, and you are good to go. So this is kind of the overview of it. What I'd like to do is kind of show you, going to cut to a scene here, show you the various settings, and kind of give you a little sample of what it looks like when you go through all the kind of controls of it. Like I said, I've been very impressed with it, especially compared to other little mini projectors that I have used for work or various things. It packs a punch. So, all right, so yeah, well, let's get straight into it. Okay, guys, here we go. So this is the welcome screen. As you can see, it has a very intro. It's with a little loud beep. So, but once that's over, you come to this screen when you have a very simple, easy to read menu with photo options, music options, and movie options. And then at the top here, you're going to see where it says SD. That is the source, and we'll go into that in a minute. But first, I want to show you the setting options. So on the remote, you'll be able to increase or lower the volume as you need. And then there is a quick mute button if you need to quickly mute it. And then you're going to go into the actual settings itself. So you're going to see you have a language selection. It's set currently to English. You're going to have a picture mode, which if you click here, it's currently set to vivid. You can do standard, you can do soft, you can have it completely customable by using user, and then back to vivid. The next control that you can do is the color temperature. I have it right now set on cool, but you can set it to the medium, and then you can also set it to the warm, and then once again, you can customize it. Then the next feature is the aspect ratio. Once again, I have it set on auto, but if you want it on the 4:3 or the 16:9, you can do that. And then there is a sound mode. It's set up as standard, and then there's you can cue it if you're gonna listen to music. It'll increase the volumes for music. Then you got the movies, sports, and then user creation once again. This is kind of typical with a lot of devices, so it's very nice to see them giving you a lot of full customizable options. Then you've got the surround sound option. So this projector has built-in speakers, but you can also has a mic out button. So you can hook it up to headphones, or if you have a surround sound system, you can do that. So it's got the SRS, true sound, surround, and then off. And then we got the flip. Now this is a feature that not all projectors have. It's very common in the higher end projectors, but this is important if you're projecting into like a mirror, which is quite common, especially like in the commercial world, to get you that distance. So you can flip it accordingly to how you have your projector mounted, whether it's mounted upside down, going through a mirror, etc. So you can get it to where your end viewing is correct. So that's kind of a nice little feature. Then also it has restore to the factory defaults and then software update. So those are kind of all the settings. All these are controlled via the remote. And then you can go to where it says SD card. This is where you can select. So you got an option of the USB and the micro SD, which you can drop a movie on there. I do recommend that you put the movie straight on instead of doing the folders. It didn't seem to like when I had a lot of folders going through the USB. But this is kind of more of a flexible option if you have a specific movie file and you don't want to lug around a DVD player or a laptop. Otherwise, I really recommend you hook to any projector really through the HDMI, because then that's going to allow your computer to do the codec, and you'll discover you'll have more playing options, because there's a lot of codecs out there, and this device may not cover them all. There's no way without me testing each individual one. So keep that in mind. So I have mine hooked up to my laptop and already queued up just a little video of me recording a creek here. So I wanted to kind of show you what that looks like. So click the HDMI, and then once again it brings it up. And this is a 720p recording. Now this thing does do 1080. So it has a pretty sharp resolution. So I'm just going to play this a little bit. To give you an idea of what the picture looks like, and then of course you'll hear the sound coming through the device's speaker. And that's kind of basically it. And then, this thing is also fully customizable. You can adjust it to what you need, and then there's the focal, so you just kind of get it to whatever focus you need. Now, to give you an idea, this projection, I'm projecting it on my front window, which is about, I'd say it's about somewhere between 5 and 6 feet long, the image you're seeing, and then about 4 to 5 feet tall. And then the projector is about 10 feet away from the window itself. So that's kind of the setup and the rundown. Like I said, I'm very impressed, especially with the brightness level for this small of a projector. A lot of projectors I've used for work and other various functions that are small just don't have that bright. You got to be a pitch black room, and this does really, really well. So so that's basically it. All right, so hopefully you found that helpful, and if you are in the market for a projector, I would recommend this brand and check it out. If you are interested, I am including a link below, which will take you to Amazon, where you can find this product and see what other people are saying, or you can check out their website and their social media links. And you're always more than welcome to hit me up in the comments section if you have any questions. I do typically respond. So that's it, guys. Until the next review, you guys take it easy. You, my friend, are awesome, because you made it to the end of the video. Now, if you want to be a true legend in my eyes, please hit that subscribe button. And in the meantime, if you want to check out some other videos, I would appreciate it. Till the next review, you guys take it easy.